Let's talk about the Washington Commanders. I was 100% wrong in this game. They lost to the Chicago Bears 40-20, and give it to Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears for capitalizing on a lot of weaknesses of the Washington Commanders. I just made a video a couple of days ago saying that they had two major problems: the offensive line and the play calling from Ron Rivera. You could put the play calling from Jack Del Rio in there as well. Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio are both a major problem for this team with the offensive line. Sam Howell has been sacked 29 times in 5 games. That's the most in the NFL. He's the most pressure quarterback in the NFL, and he's the most hit quarterback in the NFL as well. That is terrible for this team moving forward. If they cannot keep him protected, they're not going to get much offensive production, just like tonight. He got sacked 5 times tonight. He got sacked 9 times against the Buffalo Bills and 5 times against the Philadelphia Eagles. That is a ridiculous amount of times to get sacked. But this defense is also a major problem. They've given up 40 points to the Chicago Bears, 34 points to the Philadelphia Eagles, 37 points to the Buffalo Bills, and 33 points to the Denver Broncos. It was only 2 games so far this defense has looked really good. In the second half against the Denver Broncos and in the game against the Arizona Cardinals. Besides that, this defense has not lived up to their standard. This was supposed to be a veteran defense that was going to come in and be coached up by guys like Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio. Eric Bieniemy has held up his side of the deal, and we may see Eric Bieniemy be the head coach of this team next season if things do not change. They came out and they won their first couple of games, but they have struggled so far because their defense is not helping them out. They can get to the quarterback with guys like Chase Young, Daron Payne, Jonathan Allen, and Montez Sweat. Their defensive line is very good, but their secondary is abysmal. Emmanuel Forbes was a first-round pick of this year's draft class. He's been terrible so far for this team. The secondary is not helping this team out at all. It was a terrible play in this game to DJ Moore, to where the corner tried to bite on the ball and try to intercept it. And then DJ Moore just walks into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown. DJ Moore had 3 touchdowns in this game. They had Justin Fields out there looking like he was the second coming of Steve Young. It is ridiculous. Justin Fields has 0 interceptions, 4 passing touchdowns. And I think the world of Justin Fields. I believe that he's a very good quarterback. But there's no reason why DJ Moore should be the wide receiver that has 8 catches for 230 yards and 3 touchdowns. The second leading receiver was Cole Kmet with 42 receiving yards. You would think that Jack Del Rio and Ron Rivera try to adjust their game plan at halftime and go out and put some roll coverage on DJ Moore or just double team him and take him out fully. But they did not do that. The wide receivers are giving these teams a lot of problems, and it's giving this group a lot of problems. A.J. Brown did it last week. He was a wide receiver that gave this team a lot of problems and gave them a lot of headaches as they lost that game by 3 points. And another thing that I want to touch on as well, Ron Rivera is not the same Ron Rivera he was a couple years ago. He was named as Riverboat Ron. That Ron Rivera is gone. He has put too much trust into his kicker. The kicker missed a field goal when they were down by 2 possessions, and that pretty much iced the game. That was the possession right before DJ Moore went and got his 3rd receiving touchdown. And last week, A.J. Brown had 175 receiving yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. He wouldn't have had those many yards and that many touchdowns. This team would have went for 2 and not went to overtime and kicked the field goal. Ron Rivera in the past would have went for 2, or he would go for it on 4th down. Right now, he's not doing that. And if this team continues to lose football games, I'm not saying fire him in the middle of the season, because that would be a bit of a hot take, but he would not be the head coach of this team next season if this team does not have success this year. But the defensive play calling by Jack Del Rio is horrible, and the management from Ron Rivera is horrible as well. It seems like Eric Bieniemy is the best coach on this coaching staff, and we may see him be the head coach of this team sooner than later. But let me know in the comment section below how you feel about the Washington Commanders. Right now, they are the 27th ranked total defense in the NFL, and I said that this team had a very good defense in the video before. I was completely wrong. I love their talent, but right now, the defensive adjustments and the schemes are just not there. So let me know about the Washington Commanders moving forward. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Most importantly, want each and every last one, guys, stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Peace.